Hey there, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and welcome to your weekly Wednesday tarot reading where will be discussing the week of the 9th of January to the 15th of January 2025. All right, I hope you guys are doing well so far and enjoyed the first week of this new year. All the information that you need from me is in the description down below. Today is the very last day to take advantage of the holiday specials for the 3-month ahead reading as well as the yearly forecast reading. So definitely take a gander at that before one of them goes away and the other goes up in price. All right. So without further ado, Aries, let's get started with your oracle messages here. For you, Aries, this week you have ripple effect, intention. The intention behind actions is far reaching at all times. Very impactful. The frequency of your action is then matched and echoed through time. Be mindful of the power behind your thoughts, decisions, and actions. Okay, we are always manifesting, and it is very important, Aries, that you remember that because it has a ripple effect. All right, sometimes, most of the time, as universal law is, manifestations take a minute to catch up to you, if you're trying to do something specific. But that ripple effect, like, be aware of what you're giving off at all times. Okay, subconsciously you have stormy seas, unrest. There is a storm brewing that needs your attention. When faced with uncertainty, it's an opportunity to make adjustments and course corrections. Okay, again, what energy are you putting out? This is all about your mental, all about your intention, all about your spiritual essence that's going out, that's reverberating off of you. Okay, what energy are you putting out? All right, it is going to come back, it is going to be reflected. Okay, so be sure what it is. All right, so Aries, we're going to go into the tarot to see what other messages are afoot for you for this week. All right, more messages for the Aries collective, please. Let's see, for the week of the 9th to the 15th of January 2025, we have your challenge, how or what you can do, what's going to help with that, past, present, potential outcome. We also have your advice here. Okay. Weird. Anyway, the life force energy is here for you on the bottom of the deck. So for life force energy, again, there's like this, something is trying to get your attention, Aries. With the life force energy, it's like what you it's like your some of your energy is leaking. That's what it feels like. You're giving too much power away. You're giving too much energy to something that does not matter, or something that's not going to have a nice ripple effect for you. So it's like, bring it back, like get your attention back on what you need it to be on, and see where the leak is so you can fix it. Like, not patch a hole in it, not throw some tissue in it and hope it stays, or some gum on it. Really repair the leak like brand new. Okay, so your challenge here has to do with the King of Pentacles in reverse. Some of you feel like, you don't know where or how the resources are coming, and it's just like very daunting. You feel like you need to know type of situation, and I'm here to tell you that you do not need to know, but this is a challenge. Like, it's a lot of what your oracle cards were saying was that this is a very like mental process. This is something that you have to be aware of moving forward, that type of thing. So it's just like you're getting over the fact that you feel like you need to know exactly where it's coming from and how it's going to come, where the abundance is, how specifically you're going to be able to take care of yourself. I know that's something that, of course, is like, Jess, you need to know that. Not necessarily. Okay. The Hermit card is here for what can help you with that, realizing that, it is okay to feel these anxiety inducing thoughts. It is okay. You are a human being. Give yourself grace. It is okay to feel lonely. It is okay to not know that every aspect of what happens to you is something that needs to happen along your journey, to have something click for you, to have, something like make you see something in a different light. Okay, to heighten your light, to heighten your frequency, so that you will be aligned with the specific outcome that you need to be, right? But right now, realizing that you feel lonely, you feel like no one understands you, you feel like, there's no way out, you can flip that around to being like, yo, this is the part that you get to, or this is the part that people get to bef- before they get to like the end result. this is the instance where people usually stop and they turn away and they don't continue to flow toward their dreams. You've reached a milestone point, Aries, where if you keep going, it's right there. All right. So that can kind of help you, kind of get past this point. Past energy here, you do have the Ace of Wands. Okay. That is fire energy. That is creation, abundance, in a passionate thoughts, like you taking on like more activities, you finding love, like something passionate starting for you in your past. Okay, we're going to definitely clarify that and see what that was. The Magician card is here for you in reverse for your present energy, because yeah, you do feel like this stuck energy. You do, it's like you're trying to low-key talk yourself out of things, like tell yourself that whatever may who's it wasn't worth it and all this, that, and the third. Like it's like you're trying to manipulate or affect. It's not like you're trying to, you're not doing this on purpose, because of course, Aries, you want abundance, you want love, you want all of these things. But right now your energy, it is important that you're aware of the energy, the thought processes that you're giving off, because they are having ripple effects. Okay, so what do you want to ripple? All right, potential outcome here, you do have the Eight of Cups in reverse. All right, this is you standing on something. Okay, standing on a decision, an emotionally charged decision. It is up to you, though, what emotion is charging or what intention is charging the action or the stance that you end up staying in. Okay, there is something that you're going to choose to be in no matter what. Stand your ground. What is that thing? What do you want that thing to be? All right. Your advice here has to deal with the Four of Pentacles in reverse. If you feel unstable, if you feel like you're scared, do not let that emotion or that be the intention behind what you actually end up doing. Okay? Like, and if you do, be have it be that, okay, I'm afraid of this, I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna do the opposite of what my fear or my guilt or my lack of confidence tells me to do, because your fear is trying to keep you stuck. It is ego based, and it is trying to save you. It is trying to protect you. But if you are saved and protected, you are going to remain where you have always been. There is no growth there. All right. Your advice is to go the opposite direction of your fears. Okay. So, Aries, I hope that makes sense so far. I hope it helped. I'm definitely going to clarify these messages and see what else comes out for you during this time. Let's see more messages for my Aries, please. For the week of the 9th to the 15th of 2025. Messages for my Aries. Let's see what comes out. All right, Aries, on the bottom of the deck, clarifying this life force energy in reverse, you do have the Empress here. Abundance, an abundant source. All right. So it is imperative that you really fix this leak, because your energy has no limit. So it's just like are you going to allow yourself to subconsciously, eternally release such abundance, such nurturing, such giving, such beautiful energy? You're just gonna like let it just fall out, like just for somebody else to take advantage of, for somebody else to nurture for their own endeavors when it was yours to begin with. Like, nah, take it back. All right. All right. So the King of Pentacles has to do with your challenge, and it is in reverse. It is clarified by the Three of Wands in reverse and the Page of Wands. Okay. So yes, your challenge is that you feel like things are not expanding, or you feel like things are moving rather slowly. It's okay. It's okay to move slow. It's okay to move at your own pace. First of all, you don't have to move at the same pace as other people. You see Jim and Bob and Mary over there doing what Jim and Bob and Mary are doing. That has nothing to do with you. That has nothing to do with your specific journey, Aries. Nothing at all. Okay. So it is okay to like kind of stay still and get like a better picture of what you want, because you don't even want their journeys. You don't even know the nitty gritty of what they have been through. you might not want to experience that. All right. So especially with the Page of Wands here, like let yourself take those baby steps. Let yourself like learn how to swim first and just like gradually get better and better, and like stay determined, stay passionate about what it is that you want to do. If you have to do other things on the side, like have a 9 to 5 or or whatever may who's it. If this is about money, if it's about love, if you have to, you know, uh, uh, get up a routine of doing something that you don't necessarily like, but to like get you by, but you're still focused. Your main focus is on the thing that you really, really want to do and really, really want to accomplish, and you're having fun. Like, you know, like just it's just temporary, it's just for a moment. All right, and then you can get rid of that, whatever that other thing was. All right, the Hermit card is here for what can help you with that. You have the Judgment card here and the Nine of Wands, which is basically what I just said, what can help you with that. Okay, like use your best judgment to find a routine or find something that you really are passionate about, and go ahead and put yourself, I don't want to say to work, because it shouldn't feel like work. It should feel like this is exciting, whatever. I need to find a word for it. This thing that I'm doing, this at this project, let's call it that I'm doing is the most exciting thing. Like I really make time to do it every day or every so often. It really brings me joy. I like finding new aspects that I can add to it, type of situation, and letting yourself kind of do something that in the long run, like as the ripple effect goes down the line, you will be able to get money from it. You'll be able to find like-minded individuals that help you expand and grow on it. Like it's like things feel, it feels like you're alone right now, but that's just now. It's just the moment now. Okay. That is not true for the rest of your existence. All right. Past energy here. You have the Ace of Wands clarified by the Knight of Swords, as well as the Two of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel like something happened in your past where again you were inspired. It was like this oh my gosh type of thing. I feel like you put too much into it. I feel like there was maybe another person involved, like the brains of the operation, or they just took very quick action. They would like made you feel like you had to, like, you know, move. And it seems like, especially with the Two of Wands here, there was like a disconnection with that person, or you felt like they were moving at a pace that you weren't comfortable with. So it's like they kind of took over your dream, whatever it was, with their suggestions or whatever it was. This person, probably an air sign, just kind of made you feel unsteady about it and made you like kind of raise your hands. It was very overwhelming for you, Aries. So it's like you've had experience in the past where you were like, yeah, I want to do this, and then it was kind of like you got a bad reaction to it, or a bad you had a bad experience associated with you trying to follow your passions. Okay, but it's not necessarily going to happen every time. Again, it's about your discernment. It's about, you know, who you let into your space, who you like allow to like kind of take your energy, because something was leaking type of situation, and they made it their own when you should have stood your ground and was like, nah, this is my thing. You know, but you know, you live and you learn. All right. The Magician card here is in your present energy. It's in reverse, clarified by the Six of Wands in reverse, as well as the Knight of Cups in reverse. Okay, so it's really about believing in yourself, knowing that you can win either way. You not needing recognition or necessarily help from other people, being receptive of that help. Don't just like, I don't need you, to everybody and everything and every circumstance and situation, but realizing that you are okay with the acknowledgement, with the love that you give yourself, with the passion that you have for yourself. Okay, don't like in the present moment, it's like you, again, you talk yourself out of things based on that past experience. Like that's that those the experience is done. You've already learned from it. Like, don't keep yourself out of the running because of that thing. Use what you learned, implement it now, move forward. Okay, let's see. The Eight of Cups is here in reverse, clarified by the Devil card, as well as the Eight of Cups here. Okay, so it's like at the end of the day, you're going to realize that there's a specific cord that needs to be cut. There is something with this devil card here that you have way too much of an attachment to. You're going to realize that you do need to change the direction. You need to walk in a different direction. If you realize the Eight of Cups is here, in reverse and upright, so there is something that you've been holding on to for too long that's not serving you, that you've been standing your ground in, just not wanting to let go of. All right. And there's something different that you need to stand firm in. So you need to walk away from this past thing so that you can grasp and be receptive of this new thing. You can fly free. All right, your advice here is clarified by the Four of Pentacles in reverse, clarified by the Two of Swords in reverse, as well as the darkness. Yes, the darkness in reverse. Okay. So again, like, your advice is to look at, the why you feel so this lack of confidence, like, and be able to pinpoint it and realize, like, where the confusion is.